Subject Employability Skills Development 2-1 Communication Skills. Chapter 6 Speaking Skills. Topic 1.6.1 Meaning of Speaking. What is speaking? Simple explanation first. Speaking means using your voice and language to share your thoughts, ideas, emotions, or information with others. It's the main way we talk and connect with people every day, in class, interviews, meetings, or even with friends. Just like a pen helps in writing, your voice and words help in speaking clearly and confidently. Why is this topic important? Especially for MBA's Bank PO aspirants, in the SBI PO interview, group discussion, or as a future bank manager, you must speak clearly, confidently, with purpose. You'll give instructions to team members, explain loan policies to customers, or present reports to seniors. So, mastering speaking skills is not just useful, it's necessary for your growth. Now let's understand the textbook concept in a super simple way with emojis. 1. Speaking is a tool of communication. Explanation. Speaking is like a tool or machine that helps humans communicate, share messages. Just like how a phone helps us connect, speaking helps you connect with people face to face. Example. You're in a bank and a customer asks how to apply for a loan. You use speaking to explain step by step clearly. 2. All living beings communicate, but humans use language the best. Explanation. Animals communicate too, like a dog barking or birds chirping. But humans use language, English, Hindi, Tamil, etc., the most advanced form of communication. Example. A cat meows, communication. A bank officer says, your EMI starts next month, equals clear speaking using language. 3. Language helps us observe, process, and share ideas. Explanation. When you see or hear something, first you observe, watch/hear carefully, then your brain processes it, understands. Finally, you speak to explain or share it with others. Example. You read a news article about RBI repo rate change. You understand it, then explain it to your friend using simple language. That's the power of speaking. Speaking helps to achieve a goal or result. Explanation. We don't speak for fun only. We speak to share feelings, give instructions, give information, motivate others, even to command or manage. Example. A bank manager says, approve this loan today. That's a command with a goal. 5. Speaking is essential in business. Speech or presentation. Explanation. In business, two major forms of speaking are 1. Speech, talking to a group about a topic. 2. Presentation, using slides or visuals to support your speech. Example. You're an MBA intern at SBI. You prepare a presentation on digital banking trends to show your learning, or you give a short speech on teamwork at a staff meeting. Key points to remember. Concept. Simple understanding. Emoji speech has a purpose. Speaking, using voice to communicate. Tool helps humans express clearly, language. Human superpower to talk. Goal. Every speech has a purpose. Business use. Speeches, presentations. How will this help in bank PO MBA career? Interviews. You need to speak confidently to answer questions clearly. Group discussions. GD. You must share your views politely but strongly. Bank job. You'll speak to customers, staff, and seniors daily, so speaking well equals success. MBA presentations. This skill helps you shine in college and internships too. So learning speaking skills, a career booster. Summary for quick revision. Speaking is the main tool humans use to share thoughts, emotions, and info. It is more advanced than animal communication because we use language. We speak to achieve goals, to instruct, inform, command, or motivate. In business, speaking happens as speech or presentation. Bankers, MBAs, and officers must speak clearly to succeed in their careers. Short and sweet motivation to keep you going. Hey, rockstar officer in making, don't feel sad if you miss schedule. It's okay. You're reading now? That's what matters. One concept a day, 100% progress ahead. Your dream of cracking SBI PO, becoming a bank manager, and being respected is getting closer with every line you read. So smile, sit straight, and say loudly, I will finish this book and I will win. Subject, Employability Skills Development 2, ESD, Module 1, Communication Skills, Chapter 6, Speaking Skills, Topic 1.6.2, Types of Speaking. What does types of speaking mean? Just like there are different types of communication, like writing, body language, there are also different styles of speaking depending on what you're talking about, who you're talking to, where and how you're speaking. So, types of speaking simply means the different ways we talk depending on the situation. Let's now understand the three types in a fun, easy, and emoji-packed way. 1. Speaking related to task performance. What it means. This type of speaking happens when you're doing a job or task and you need to talk to someone to complete that task. It can happen face-to-face, on the phone, on a video call. Types of this speaking: official, formal, work-related communication like instructions, reports, meetings. Personal, informal or formal, helping a friend with a task or giving directions to someone. Purpose: to give instructions, to collect information, to complete a task. Example, banking style. A bank PO tells a junior, please prepare today's cash report and mail it to the branch manager. That's official task-related speaking. The 2, interpersonal speaking. What it means. This kind of speaking is all about building relationships with colleagues, friends, customers, or family. It's more about emotions, bonding, trust than just work. Where you see it: during team talks at work, friendly chats in the office, group discussions or brainstorming, non-office chats like talking to a friend or family member. Purpose: to create or maintain relationships, to share feelings or opinions, to build team bonding in office. Example, banking style. A bank manager says to a new staff member, don't worry, I was nervous too on my first day. You'll do great. That's interpersonal. It builds comfort and trust. 3, formal and informal speaking. What it means. This type is based on how official or casual your speech is. Formal speaking follows social rules, manners, and is structured. Informal speaking is casual, easy, and friendly. Formal speaking examples: meetings, interviews, speeches or ceremonies, talking to customers or seniors. Informal speaking examples: talking to friends during break, joking with a teammate, sharing weekend plans with a colleague. Example, formal and bank. In today's review meeting, we'll cover the monthly loan disbursement figures. Hey bro, wanna grab tea before we start? Key points to remember. Simple meaning, emoji hint. Exoji hint. Task related, speaking to finish a job task, giving instructions or updates. Interpersonal, speaking to build relationships, motivating a teammate. Formal, informal, based on occasion or tone. Meeting versus casual chat. How will this help an SBI PO MBA career? In bank PO interviews, you must know when to speak formally and how to present information smartly. During group discussions, showing interpersonal skills, listening, responding politely, helps you stand out. On the job as a manager, you'll use task-related speaking daily, giving tasks, gathering info, making calls. As you move higher, you must switch between formal and informal speaking smoothly, just like real leaders do. Summary for quick revision. Speaking types: 3 main categories. Task-related, speaking to complete duties, official or personal, speaking to build relationships. Formal, informal, based on how official or casual the talk is. Mini motivation to keep you fired up. Hey, future bank officer, every word you're learning is a step towards your SBI PO badge and that manager chair in your dream branch. Forget missing your schedule. You're back now. Keep going one topic at a time, and soon you'll own the entire syllabus like a pro. Say this out loud. I may feel tired, but I'm not quitting. My goals are bigger than my excuses. 6, speaking skills. Topic 1.63, types of speaking skills. Let's break this down into super simple, fun, and exam-ready language with lots of emojis and real-life banking examples. What does types of speaking skills mean? Speaking skills means how we talk in different situations. Just like we dress differently for parties, interviews, or casual outings, we also speak differently in different situations. Professor Jack C. Richards classified speaking into three main types, depending on the purpose. 1. Talk as interaction. Purpose: build or maintain relationships, like friendly chat or greetings. Key features: between two or more people, used to say hi, bye, or share feelings. Can be formal, in office, or informal, with friends. It's a two-way conversation. Uses simple, everyday language, always courteous and polite. Examples: bank example. A bank manager greeting a customer. Good morning, sir. How may I help you? Hey, long time no see. Group discussion. That's a great point. I agree with you. Purpose: start and end a conversation, e.g., hi, take care. Talk about general topics like cricket, weather, or movies. Share personal stories or incidents. Take turns while speaking, not a monologue. Give and take feedback. No pressure to prepare, spontaneous. Add warmth to relations. Anyone can leave the talk when they want. Talk as transactional. Purpose: exchange of specific information, like business or official talk. Key features: goal-oriented, to share instructions, data, or ask questions. One person gives message, other responds. Often planned and prepared. Can include clarifying doubts or repeating instructions. Mostly used in workplace, bank, office, etc. Message is more important than language perfection. Examples: bank example. Officer explaining a loan process to a customer. You need to submit your salary slip and ID proof to apply for the loan. Boss to employee. Finish the report by 5 p.m. Customer service. May I know your account number, please? Skills needed. Be clear about your goal. Use simple and descriptive words. Let the other person ask questions. Be ready to repeat or change words if not understood. Stand by your opinion confidently. Give suggestions when needed. Use common understanding, e.g., avoid difficult terms. Know when to agree or disagree politely. 3. Talk as performance. Purpose: deliver a prepared speech or presentation to an audience. Key features: carefully prepared before speaking, well organized and structured like a PPT. Focus on content and message. One-way communication, speaker to audience. Used in speeches, lectures, and presentations. Language and grammar should be perfect. Examples: bank example. A manager giving a presentation on digital banking to new joiners. Interview presentation: my vision for customer service in a digital era. Motivational talk: how I cracked SBIPO in first attempt. Skills required: organize your ideas clearly. Use visuals or slides if possible. Engage with audience using real-life stories. Use correct language and pronunciation. Leave an impact on the audience. Have a strong vocabulary. Start with something catchy, a quote or joke. End with thanks. Summary time. Type of talk, purpose, examples. Interaction: build or maintain relationships. Hi, bye. Chatting with friend, transactional, share information or instruction. Bank officer explaining loan process. Performance: present speech or lecture. Presentation on new banking policies. How this helps you, especially for banking and MBA interviews. Group discussion interview. SBIPO MBA placements. You'll need interaction plus performance skills. Manager role in bank. You'll be giving instructions, transactional, chatting with clients, interaction, and giving presentation performance. Internships, office work. You'll need all three skills to handle meetings, team talks, and public speaking. Quick example from a bank officer's day: morning greetings to staff. Interaction: giving customer info on KYC. Transactional: giving a PPT on fraud awareness to staff. Performance: short motivation for you. You're not just studying a subject. You're shaping your future as a bank officer, manager, or business leader. Take one step at a time, one concept at a time, just like now. You got this, officer in the making. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Let's crush the next topic together. Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. 1.6.4 Barriers to Speaking. Let's understand this fully from basics, with emojis, simple language, examples, and lots of motivation. What do you mean by barriers to speaking? Barriers means problems or blocks that stop you from speaking clearly and confidently. Even if you know what to say, these barriers can stop your voice, confidence, and clarity. This is very important, especially for bank PO interviews, group discussions, and as a future bank manager, where speaking clearly is your superpower. Let's break down each barrier in a very simple and fun way with examples and emojis. 1. Poor command over language. Meaning, if you don't know the language well, like English, it becomes hard to speak fluently. Key problems: poor grammar, syntax, weak vocabulary diction, wrong pronunciation, strange accent, no expressions. Example: imagine you're a bank PO and a customer asks about a loan, but you can't explain clearly in English. Loan, you, paper give. It creates confusion. How to fix? Practice speaking daily, learn 5 new words every day, watch English news, bank speeches, record your own voice and improve. 2. Inhibition to perform. Meaning, feeling scared, shy, or nervous to speak in front of others. Causes: fear of public speaking, shyness, introvert, low confidence or feeling I'm not good enough, fear of making mistakes. Example bank interview. Panel asks, why do you want to join banking? You freeze and say, banking, This shows nervousness, not preparation. How to fix? Practice in front of mirror. Join mock interviews, speak in group of friends. Remember, mistakes are okay, silence is not. 3. Environmental noise. Meaning, too much sound or distraction in the surroundings. Examples of noise: construction nearby, noisy AC, chatting audience, dim lights, uncomfortable chairs. Example in office: you're giving a speech on digital banking, but loud noise makes everyone distracted. You feel disturbed and can't focus. How to fix? Choose quiet place, use microphone if needed, get audience attention first, be calm and composed. Cultural barriers. Meaning, people from different cultures may not understand your style, jokes, or examples. Why it happens: different languages, different gestures, different values. Example, group discussion. Bangko, you use a saying from your village, but others don't understand. They think you're off topic. How to fix? Use common examples. Avoid local slang or idioms. Respect all cultures. Stay neutral and polite. 5. Perceptional issues. Meaning, everyone has a different way of thinking because of their background. Why it happens: education, family income, where you grew up, life experiences. Example interview. You say, online banking is risky. Interviewer thinks, it's the future. Now there's a mismatch. How to fix? Respect others' views. Listen carefully. Say, from my point of view, learn to adjust to feedback. 6. Feelings and emotions. Meaning, emotions like anger, fear, sadness, hate can block your voice and message. Examples of emotions blocking you: angry at someone, fear of failure, feeling low or hurt, hatred due to argument. Example, you're upset with a colleague, so in a meeting you speak with harsh tone, others get offended. How to fix? Take deep breath before speaking. Stay calm even if other rude. Avoid speaking when very angry or sad. Stay professional and polite. Quick recap. Barriers to speaking. Simple meaning: poor command, weak in language and grammar, inhibition to perform, fear to speak up, environmental noise distractions, cultural barriers. Different backgrounds, perceptional issues, different opinions, emotions, feelings block speech. Real life use in banking and MBA career. In SBI PO interview, you need to speak confidently. These barriers can make or break your selection. As a bank manager, you'll lead meetings, interact with clients, train your team. If you don't communicate well, you can't inspire or guide. During MBA placements or group discussions, poor speaking can lose you marks. In customer meetings, one wrong tone or confusing language can affect trust. Barriers to speaking are problems that block you from clear, confident, and smooth communication. These include language issues, fear, environment, emotions, cultural differences, and personal thinking. To become a successful officer or manager, you must recognize and remove these barriers step by step. Short motivation for you. Every great speaker was once a shy student who decided to try. You are not behind, you are just warming up. Even if your friends are ahead, don't quit. Discipline is stronger than talent. Take one page, one concept daily. Your dream job is waiting on the other side. Let's go, future bank manager. You've got this. Ready for the next concept? Let's do it like a champion. Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. Topic 165, Importance of Speaking Skills. What does importance mean? Importance means why something is valuable or useful. Here, we are learning why speaking skills are very important in life, career, and communication. Let's start. Simple explanation with full emoji support. 1. Speaking helps us succeed in life. Good communication equals big success. Whether it's your personal life, home, friends, marriage, or professional life, job, promotion, business, speaking clearly and confidently helps you shine. Example, if you speak well in an SBI PO interview, the panel will feel you're confident and ready for a leadership role like assistant manager. 2. Speaking shows clear thinking. If your speaking is clear, it means your thinking is also clear. When you organize your thoughts before speaking, you sound smarter and people trust you more. Example, if you explain a loan product clearly to a bank customer, they will feel confident to take it. 3. Speaking solves problems and builds relationships. When you talk to people politely and clearly, you can solve arguments, clear confusion, and build strong relationships. Example, if there's a misunderstanding in your banking team, your calm speaking can resolve it quickly and keep teamwork strong. 4. Speaking is needed everywhere. In today's world, good speaking skills are needed at home, at college, in office, in public, everywhere. Whether it's giving a presentation, attending a meeting, or talking to a client, speaking is essential. Example, as a bank officer, you must talk to customers, seniors, juniors, and public officials. You'll need good speaking always. Key points to remember super quick. Speaking skills key to success. Helps in interviews, group discussions, jobs. Builds confidence and relationships. Needed in all areas of life. Makes your thinking clear and sharp. How this helps in your career and interviews. Group discussion, GD, and interview. If you speak confidently and clearly, you stand out like a star. Bank PO or manager role, you'll lead teams, explain bank products, handle customer issues, all need strong speaking. MBA jobs, whether in finance, sales, HR, or any sector. If you speak well, you lead well. Short summary, easy to revise. Speaking is how humans share feelings, ideas, and solve problems. In modern life, personal or professional, speaking well makes us successful, respected, and confident. Mini motivation for you. Don't worry, champ. You're doing great just by showing up and learning step by step. One concept at a time equals full book mastery soon. Bank exams are tough, but you are tougher. Keep learning, keep glowing. The manager chair in SBI is waiting for you. Ready for the next? Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. Topic 1.6.6, Tips to Improve Speaking Skills. First, what is this topic about? Tips to improve speaking skills means simple and useful ideas to make our speaking better. These tips will help you talk confidently, clearly, and professionally in daily life and workplace, especially in interviews, group discussions, and customer dealings like in a bank job. Let's understand each tip in a very simple, fun, and emoji-filled way. 1. Use of templates or minimal responses. What it means. Templates equals ready-made sentences that we use in common situations. Minimal responses equals short, polite replies like yes, I agree, excuse me, thank you, etc. Why use it? You don't have to think too much each time you speak. Just use these fixed expressions and you'll sound confident. Examples. In a bank POGD, say, I respectfully disagree instead of you are wrong. Use, can I add a point? Instead of interrupting someone directly. When meeting someone, nice to meet you, or how are you? How it helps. You'll speak more fluently and avoid hesitation. #2, following scripts, especially for work. What it means. Scripts are like official templates used in formal settings. They guide what to say in interviews, customer service, meetings, etc. Examples from banking. While opening an account, Sir Madam, may I know your ID proof for verification? While offering a loan, our personal loan interest rate starts at 10.5%. May I share the details with you? Why it works. Just like actors follow scripts, bank officers use fixed dialogues. It helps reduce mistakes and improve professionalism. 3. Improve linguistic language mastery. What it means. Linguistic proficiency. How well you use a language, vocabulary, grammar, accent. The more you listen and speak, the more natural it becomes. Example for easy understanding. You didn't study your mother tongue. You listened as a child, and now you speak it naturally. Same way, listen to English or workplace language daily. You will start speaking fluently like a reflex. Steps to improve. Listen to English podcasts, news, banking-related shows. Speak daily, even if it's to yourself in a mirror. Learn new words daily, like EMI, moratorium, repo rate for banking. Practice pronunciation using apps or YouTube. How it helps in real life. Improves fluency in banking discussions, interviews, and customer handling. Makes you sound smart, polite, and professional. Key points to remember. Quick revision. Templates. Fixed sentences for common use. Scripts. Official language for formal communication. Listening practice. Better grammar, accent, and vocabulary. Speaking well boosts confidence, removes hesitation, and impresses people. Real-world use, how it helps in career and exams. In SBI PO interview, speaking clearly with minimal responses shows maturity. In group discussions, you can follow a structured way to enter the conversation smoothly. In internships or banking job, you'll need scripts to deal with customers, colleagues, and bosses professionally. Better speaking, better leadership helps you become a great manager or deputy manager. Summary in simple words. To speak better, use ready phrases, follow formal scripts, and listen plus practice regularly. This will build your fluency, confidence, and make you job ready, especially in interviews, banking roles, and public speaking. Mini motivation booster for you. Hey, future bank officer. Don't worry if you feel slow or behind. You are moving forward step by step. Even a small step today will take you closer to your dream job and promotion tomorrow. You're not alone. I'm here to guide you through the full book with emojis, examples, and support. Let's keep going. Send the next topic when you're ready. You're doing amazing already. Just don't stop now. Banka Officer Banuwalahetu. Start small, finish big. Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. Topic 1.6.7, Elements of Effective Presentation Skills. First, what are elements of presentation skills? Elements mean important parts or building blocks that make something strong or complete. Presentation skills mean the ability to present your ideas clearly, confidently, and effectively in front of others, like during interviews, meetings, GDs, or sales pitches. So, this topic helps you learn how to give an impressive presentation by understanding key parts like the presenter, audience, and purpose. It's super helpful for your MBA, banking interviews, and office communication. Let's understand all elements in a fun and easy way with emojis. 1. Presenter, the star of the show. Simple meaning, the presenter is the person who is delivering the message, like you in a seminar, interview, or a product pitch. What makes a good presenter? Plans everything clearly before speaking, practices well, rehearses before actual presentation, prepares mentally, confidence, and physically, posture, voice. Example, as a bank PO, you may present a new savings plan to a customer or staff. If you are confident and clear, your message will be effective. 2. Purpose. Know why you're presenting. Simple meaning, every presentation has a goal or purpose. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve by speaking? Possible purposes. I, selling something, or convincing people to accept an idea. Example, promoting a new loan plan to attract more customers. E, introducing a concept or business idea. Example, presenting a new mobile banking feature to team. E, getting feedback or opinion from audience. Asking customers if they like your branch's new layout. IV, finding solutions to a problem. Example, discussing customer complaints and brainstorming fixes. Creating awareness about new trends or projects. Example, telling staff about digital transformation in banking. Informing and motivating about work changes or training. Example, explaining a new performance-based incentive system. Remember, without a clear purpose, the presentation will confuse the audience. Audience, speak to who's listening. Simple meaning, before you speak, you must understand your audience, their knowledge, needs, language, and level. Why it matters. Even the best content will fail if it's not suitable for the audience. Points to think about. What language are they comfortable with? Are they experts or beginners? What are their roles in the organization? What's their education level or interest in topic? Example, bank job. If you're explaining a loan to a rural customer, use simple terms, not complex banking jargon. But if you're explaining the same to your senior manager, use technical and professional language. When audience is diverse, make your content average level friendly so that everyone can understand at least the basics. Key points to remember. Quick revision. Must plan, rehearse, and speak with confidence. Purpose guides the whole presentation. Define it before speaking. Audience understanding helps you speak in the right way. Real-world use, how it helps in your career. In SBIPO group discussions, if you know your audience and purpose, you'll make stronger arguments. During a bank presentation, like sales pitch or policy update, being a confident presenter builds trust and leadership image. In interviews, showing clarity in your ideas proves your communication strength. Banks value this highly. A good presenter can sell ideas, solve problems, win trust, and lead teams, all qualities of a great bank manager or leader. Summary in simple words. Effective presentation needs you, the presenter, to be prepared, your purpose to be clear, and your audience to be understood. If these 3 things are ready, your presentation will be super successful and professional. Mini motivation for you. Hey, future manager. Don't give up just because it's tough now. You've taken the bold step to learn deeply, and that's how champions are made. Every topic you master now is a tool in your success toolbox for interviews, jobs, and your dream role in banking. You've got the spark. Just keep going one topic at a time. Next, Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. Topic 1.6.8, the 3 V's of communication in presentation. What does 3 V's of communication mean? 3 V's are the 3 powerful tools you use in a presentation to make your message strong and clear. These are 1. Verbal, what you say. 2. Vocal, how you say it. 3. Visual, what people see. These 3 elements help in making your communication effective, especially when speaking in interviews, giving business presentations, or during group discussions, like in your future SBIPO bank officer journey. Let's learn each V in a fun and easy way with emojis. 1. Verbal, what you say. Simple meaning, verbal means the actual words and content you use in your speech or presentation. What should be included? Main ideas and points, supporting stories or examples, real facts, data, and statistics. Strong structure, beginning, middle, end. Bank example. If you're explaining a new loan scheme to customers or staff, your verbal content must include loan amount, interest rate, eligibility, and repayment options. Tip. Organize your thoughts in outline form and speak clearly. 2. Vocal, how you say it. Simple meaning. Vocal means your voice tone, pitch, speed, and pauses. This is also called paraverbal communication. How to use vocal skills? Vary your tone to sound interesting. Don't speak flat like a robot. Pause at important points. It gives time to audience to think. Speak clearly and at a good pace. Not too fast, not too bank example. During a customer presentation, use an enthusiastic tone to promote a credit card offer. Pause while explaining benefits and raise tone slightly at key benefits to grab attention. Tip: a dull voice loses attention. A strong voice builds confidence and respect. 3. Visual, what people see. Simple meaning, visual means everything your audience can see. Your body language, gestures, facial expressions, powered slides, dressing, and even attitude. What to focus on? Eye contact builds connection. Posture and gestures show confidence and clarity. Dress professionally matches your message. Slides, if used, must be clean, visual, and not overloaded. Bank example. As a future assistant manager, when presenting a branch's performance report. Chapter 6. Speak. Chapter 6. Speaking skills. Topic 1.6.9. Vocal and verbal communication. What do vocal and verbal mean? Verbal means the words or language we speak to convey messages. Vocal means how our voice sounds when we speak, like tone, pitch, volume, and clarity. Together, these two are powerful parts of communication. But remember, it's not just about what we say, verbal, but how we say it, and even how we look when we say it, visual. Let's understand these with fun explanations and bank-style examples. 1. First impressions matter. Simple point. When we meet someone, they notice our body language, facial expressions, clothes, and gestures, even before we speak. These visual cues create the first impression. It affects how seriously they take our words. Bank example? Imagine you're a bank PO giving your first presentation in front of the branch manager. If you walk in confidently, dress neatly, smile, and keep good posture, everyone will pay more attention even before you say a word. 2. vocal quality affects listening. Simple point. People don't just listen to your words, they listen to your voice quality too. Vocal tones like high-pitched nervous, breathy or whining weak, loud or harsh equals angry or rude. Rich, clear, deep voice, confident and trustworthy. Bank example. During a group discussion for SBI PO, if you speak in a clear and calm tone, others will respect your point. But if you shout or speak in a squeaky voice, it could reduce your impact. Tip: practice speaking with energy and clarity in front of a mirror or while reading aloud. 3. Verbal content, your actual words. Simple definition. Verbal communication is using language to express thoughts, ideas, and messages. It works well if everyone understands the same language. Why is language powerful? Because it allows us to explain complex ideas in a simple way through stories, facts, and logic. Bank example. As a future assistant manager, when explaining a mutual fund scheme to a customer, you use verbal language to explain benefits, risks, and returns in a language they understand. 4. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Simple point. Your message becomes powerful only when your verbal words, vocal tone, and visual body signals match each other. Example, saying "that's great" can mean positive if said with a happy tone and smile, sarcastic if said in a flat or irritated tone with an eye roll. Bank example, imagine telling a customer you are eligible for a gold credit card. If said with a cheerful voice and smile, customer feels happy. If said with a rude tone and bored face, customer may feel unwanted. Key takeaways. Super easy revision part, meaning why it's important. Verbal. The actual words language we use helps express ideas clearly. The tone, pitch, pace of our voice builds trust and keeps attention. Visual. Posture, gesture, facial expression creates impression and supports message. All three must support each other to make your message strong and professional. How this helps in Bank PO manager career? In interviews, the tone of your voice shows confidence. In group discussions, clear language and matching facial expression increase your impact. As a branch manager, your voice and words can inspire or discourage your team. Mastering vocal plus verbal is a must-have skill for your banking journey, from clearing exams to managing teams. Mini motivation for you. Let's go, future officer. Dear Warrior, you've already started the journey. 90% won't dare to take. One concept at a time will make you unstoppable. Don't worry about how far you have to go. Just keep showing up daily. You can do it. Your dream badge as SBI PO is waiting. Speak with power, lead with purpose. Chapter 6, Speaking Skills. Topic 1.6.10, Expression of Ideas and Opinions. What does expression of ideas and opinions mean? Expression means how you share your thoughts, feelings, or point of view with others. Idea is something you think or imagine. Opinion is what you personally believe about something, not a fact. So this topic teaches us how to express our thoughts and beliefs clearly, confidently, and respectfully. Why this is important? In real life, whether you're in a bank PO interview, group discussion, or working as a manager officer, expressing your ideas and opinions clearly shows your communication confidence and leadership style. Let's begin the explanation with fun and easy examples. 1. Your opinion is yours, not a fact. Your opinion is based on your experience, not on universal truth. Everyone sees the world differently, like different camera filters. So don't get angry if others disagree. It's normal. Example, you may say, I think working in public banks gives better job security. Your friend may say, private banks offer faster promotions. Both are opinions, and both are okay. 2. Respect others' opinions too. Just like you have your opinion, others also have theirs. Accept it gracefully. Don't try to dominate or prove them wrong rudely. Bank example. In a team meeting as a bank officer, your colleague may suggest opening new FD schemes. You may think promoting digital savings is better. Instead of fighting, share your view respectfully. Context matters. Context means the situation you're in. Are you talking to your boss? Stay formal and polite. With friends, you can be casual and open. Example, with a manager, in my opinion, increasing the loan limit can benefit rural customers. With a friend, I feel this app is cool for tracking expenses. For expressing opinion, here are some useful sentence starters. I think, according to me, from my point of view, in my experience, it seems to me that. Bank GD tip. I strongly believe that digital literacy is crucial for promoting UPI adoption in rural areas. 5. Agreeing or disagreeing respectfully. Agreeing examples. I completely agree with this opinion. That's absolutely right. Partial agreement. I agree, but we also need to consider the risks. Yes, but what about customer feedback? Disagreeing politely. I'm afraid I don't agree. I see your point, but I think differently. That's not always the case. 6. Neutral opinions. When you want to stay in the middle, not too strong, not too soft, in my view, as far as I understand, I tend to think that. 7. Strong opinions. When you're confident and want to make a strong impact, I'm absolutely convinced that. There's no doubt in my mind that. I strongly believe that. 8. Asking others' opinion. To make it a two-way talk, you can ask, what do you think? What's your view? How do you see the situation? What's your opinion? Example in Banking GD. What's your opinion on how we can improve customer service in rural branches? Steps to express ideas and opinions clearly. Step 1. Prepare in advance. Think about what you want to say before meetings, interviews, or presentations. Write down key points and practice them. Example, before your bank PO interview, prepare answers like, why do you want to join banking? How will you handle customer complaints? Step 2. Keep it simple and clear. Avoid complicated grammar or fancy English. Use short, direct sentences for better understanding. Step 3. Use visuals, if possible. In meetings or presentations, use charts, graphs, or tables. They make your point stronger and help you feel less nervous. Example, in a GD, show how loan interest rates changed using a simple bar graph. Step 4. Bite the bullet, take the chance. Bite the bullet means even if you feel nervous, just go ahead and speak. Be brave. It's okay to feel scared, but don't miss your moment. Example, in your bank PO group discussion, even if you feel shy, say, I'd like to add a point here. Summary. Conclusion. Opinion, fact. Your view may differ from others. It's okay. Respect others, allow others to express their thoughts too. Context is key. Speak differently with boss versus friends. Use phrases, I think, from my view, etc. Agree, disagree. Always be polite even when you disagree. Be prepared. Practice before any meeting, interview. Be simple. Speak clearly. Don't overcomplicate. Use visuals. Help your audience understand better. Bite the bullet. Speak up even if you feel nervous. How this helps in your real-life career? In SBIPO, IBPSPO interviews, you'll be asked for your opinions on banking reforms, digital payments, financial inclusion, etc. This topic gives you the right way to frame answers. In group discussions, expressing a well-structured opinion confidently helps you stand out. As a bank officer or manager, you'll be attending team meetings, presenting ideas, or giving suggestions to seniors. Expressing clearly and respectfully is a must. Short motivation for you. You are doing an amazing job by taking steps to truly understand your MBA subjects. Yes, 7 subjects feel like a mountain right now, but remember, every expert was once a beginner. Step by step, chapter by chapter, you will conquer it. Don't stop. Your dream of becoming a bank PO manager is waiting for you. Let's go, champ. You got this.